Okay. Hello students. Now we are going to start exercise 2.1 question number 5. Okay, we have already done this fourth question. Now we are doing this fifth question. What is the heading? Classify the following as linear, quadratic or cubic. Okay, now see this first. First equation is x square plus x. Okay, first equation is this x square plus x. Okay, now maximum power of x is 2. Okay, so that is why it is known as quadratic equation. Second one, the question is x minus x cube. It is x minus x cube. Now the maximum power of x is 3, so the equation is known as cubic equation. Third, y plus y square plus 4. Okay, now here the maximum power of y is 2, so equation is known as quadratic equation. This is 1 plus x. Okay, 1 plus x. Now 1 plus x means x have only one power. X have only one power, so it is linear equation. Okay, here the question is 3t. Now t is the variable, and variable have only one power, not more than one, so it is also a linear equation. Okay, now before starting to this concept, zeros of the polynomial, first of all we will solve some of the questions of exercise 2.2, then we will come to this concept, zeros of the polynomial. See, this is the first question of exercise 2.2. Find the value of this polynomial. We have to find the value of this polynomial px 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at these three different values of x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Now we are going to solve this. Okay, now it is very easy to do, because if you want to have value of p of x at x equal to 0, it is nothing but, see the first question, x equal to 0, it is nothing but we have to put this value inside this equation, p0. Okay, so instead of x we will put 0. We have to do this. So 5 here, instead of x we will put 0. Minus 4, instead of x 0 square plus 3. Now we already know that this is 0, this is also 0, so remaining part is just 3. So p of 0 equal to 3. So this is the value of this polynomial at this point. Okay, now second, at x equal to minus 1. We have to do the same thing. Instead of x put minus 1. 5 into minus 1, 4 into minus 1 square plus 3. Now here they are in a relation of multiplication, so this is positive and this is negative, so plus minus minus, so 5 ones are 5. So first of all it is 5 ones are 5 and plus minus minus. Second, minus 1 square is what? Plus 1. 4 ones are 4, and this is plus 3 as it is. So here 4 ones are 4 and plus 4 ones are 4 and plus 3. Now minus 4 and minus 5 means minus 9 plus 3, that is minus 6. So that is the answer of that polynomial at x equal to minus 1. Now the third question is at x equal to 2. Okay, again we will put, instead of x we will put 2. So here the answer will be p of 2 is equal to 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. 5 2s are 10. Here 2 square is 4 plus 3. Here 4 4s are 16 plus 3. Now this 10 plus 3 is 13, and 13 minus 16 is minus 3. So that is the value of that polynomial at x equal to 2. The value is minus 3. Okay, I hope you can understand it. It's a very simple thing to understand. Just you have to put the value of x in this equation. Instead of x, you just put this value. Okay, again we have the same type of question. Okay, see this second question. Find P0, P1 and P2 for this following equations. We have to take these equations one by one. First of all, we will take this and we will find P0, P1, P2. Then we will take this. Then again we will find P0, P1, P2. From this 4, I am going to solve this 2, and this 2 will be for you for homework. Okay. I am solving first of the two equations. So the first one here, P1 means instead of y we have to put 1 here, because y is the variable now. So 1 square minus 1 plus 1. Now we know minus 1 plus 1 cut. 1 square is 1. So value of P1 is 1 here for this equation. Okay. P0, it means instead of y we will put 0. So 0 square 0 minus y 0. So we can easily say that it is 1. Okay. P2 means instead of y we will put 2. So here we will have 2 square minus 2 plus 1. 2 square is 4 minus 2 plus 1. Now we know that 4 plus 1 is 5, and 5 minus 2 is 3. So that is how we can have the answer. Okay. It's not that hard concept. Comparatively it is very easy. Now we are going to start for the second equation. The second equation is Pt equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. Okay, now this is the second equation. We have to find the same for this also. So we will start with 0, P0. Now here the variable is t. Okay, so 2 is as it is plus, so here we have t, so instead of t we will put 0. Here 0 square and here 0 cube. Now we know that all this becomes 0. So answer will be 2. Okay. Okay. Now next P1. So instead of t put 1. So here we will have 2 plus this, instead of t we will put 1. Instead of t put 1. Here again 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 square is 1 and 2 ones are 2. Here 1 cube is again 1. Now this is 3 plus 2 5, and 5 minus 1 is 4. So we can say value of this Pt at 1 is what? 4. Okay, so we can say Pt, the value of Pt is 1 for this. Sorry, value of Pt is 4 for t equal to 1. Okay. P2. Okay. Put 2 instead of t. 2 2 plus 2, here 2 square minus 2 cube. Here we have 2 plus 2 4, here 2 square 4, 2 cube 8. So that is 4 2s are 8 and minus 8, plus and minus 8 cut. So answer is 4. That is how we can have the answer. Now you do the rest of the 2 questions yourself in homework. Try to do it and get back to me in comment section if you find any difficulty. I will try to solve all your problems. You just write a comment about your difficulties, which question you find difficult, and we will solve it. Okay, now this is the third question. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial. Now by doing this question I will make you understand what is the meaning of zero. Now it's a very simple concept. See, zero is nothing but, see, let's say by practically we will understand it practically. Okay, by doing the sum we will understand it. Verify the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. Now verify that the value of x is 0 of this polynomial or not. Now what is the meaning of that? Now see, question number 3. Here we have question number 3. First question, p of x equal to 3x plus 1, x equal to minus 1 upon 3. We need to verify that this value of x is a 0 of this equation or not. Now it's a very simple question. We doesn't need to do anything extra. Just what we have done here, we have to do the same here. Put this value into the equation, p of minus 1 by 3. So instead of x we will put minus 1 by 3 plus 1. Now this 3 get cut, remaining part is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cut, we have the answer 0. Okay, so 0 is nothing but the value of variable. Here variable is x. Okay, here if we can say variable is t. So 0 is nothing but the value of variable. The value of variable, I am again repeating it. 0 is nothing but the value of variable, okay, which when we put it into the equation, the answer becomes 0. Okay, so this value is known as 0 of this polynomial. Okay, it is nothing but 0 is nothing but a value of polynomial, value of variable of the polynomial, which when we put this value inside the polynomial we will have answer 0. If we don't have answer 0, then we can say that this value is not the 0 of this polynomial. For example, here when we put the value 2 here, we doesn't get the answer 0, we have answer 4. So 2 cannot be the 0 of this polynomial. Okay, but here you can say here you can say that when we put this value of variable inside the polynomial, we get the answer 0. So this value which is given is known as 0 of this polynomial. Okay, that is the meaning of 0. What does it mean graphically, we will understand, okay, in some lectures also, but for this lecture it is enough. We will continue further questions in next video. Thank you, and do subscribe my channel and like my video and share it if you like it.